Hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a you versus all 12 signs, current feelings and intentions. There's no past, no future to this reading. This is just current energy check-in for you guys from all the signs side. I want to check your current energies also, and the guidance are at the end of the video as usual. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. And honey, the roles can be reversed also. Please keep that in mind because it's a mutual reading. I cannot separate energies. These are energies, right? Let's see. And I'm going to shuffle the cards really well right now only so that I don't have to shuffle them again and again. So if anybody of you is having any kind of issues with me not shuffling them again, then you can leave. It's okay. But you can trust me if you want to. I'm doing it from last 10 years and trust me, it works like this also. It's mind game. Okay, let's see. Let's start with your current energies regarding love and relationship area, Leo. Let's see what we have. So I have the Six of Wands. So you guys are feeling quite ready, quite optimistic, quite positive. See, right now you are the center of attention of your own world and you are ready to share your happiness, your growth, your expansion, your victory and success. Right now you might be enjoying some kind of success or victory in your life, maybe regarding your health, maybe regarding your wealth, maybe regarding your profession. Whatever it is, you guys are feeling really good from inside and you guys are ready to share your energies and share your life with the someone equally interested and invested in their own life so that both of you can have a great partnership. That's really cool. Let's start with Aries till Pisces. Let's see. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries is feeling on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy. They're going back and forth about the situation. This person's energies or feelings towards you right now are not stable. Either they have another option that they are juggling you with, and or this person is not very sure about this connection, this bond, or their feelings right now. We are talking about right now only, okay? Their intention, what this person wants from you, Nine of Wands. Right now, this person wants to keep their guards up because they don't want to get hurt again or they don't want to hurt you. There's a sense of not wanting to get hurt or not wanting to hurt anybody right now. That is why this person just wants to keep their guards up and they don't want to participate much in the situation until unless they are very sure that this is the right course of action or this is the right energy to go ahead with. Cool. If you're dealing with a Taurus is feeling like dissatisfied and they're not happy here. They're feeling like either keeping their options open and or if they left you for somebody else, they're not happy there as well. They are missing you, they're missing the connection, the bond, but they do have other options also. So if they're with you, they're feeling dissatisfied and they're feeling like keeping their options open. And if they're not with you, they feel like you were the best option that they had and now they're feeling dissatisfied and hopeless, but at the same time they are not feeling like okay, this is the right idea to go ahead and connect with Leo. Okay, their intention here is the Hermit card. Their intention here is to think about all the things that they have done till this point of their life so that they are not going to repeat the same kind of mistakes and stupidities again. They want to learn from their mistakes and they just want to be in this energy of okay, whatever happens for a reason, let me learn from it so that I'm not going to repeat the same kind of mistakes and bullshit again. Okay, cool. If you're dealing with a Gemini is feeling Page of Cups. Gemini is feeling like expressing their feelings to you. Okay, the right now they might not be very deep rooted feelings or very stable, mature, or grounded kind of feelings, but Gemini have some feelings for you. They are developing their feelings for you, and they feel like expressing those feelings to you. For some of you, this person is feeling like having some kind of message, communication, apology, or something like that towards you if you guys are going through some kind of rough patch or something. Their intention here is the King of Wands. Their intention here is to wear their heart on their sleeves and do something in this direction and just do something about the situation, but their ego and their pride is stopping you from going all in the situation. So their intention here is to do something but keep their pride intact, keep their ego and pride intact. Ego and pride is not always a negative thing. Sometimes it's like we just don't want to get hurt. That's why we just put on this mask of okay, let me just do something that so that I'm not going to look like a fool or behave like a fool. That's sometimes that is the meaning of ego or pride. Okay, it's not always negative. If you're dealing with a Cancer is feeling like the Emperor. Cancer is feeling like taking the charge of the situation in their own hands and they feel like they should act very mature, very cold and off and detached. might be they're feeling like my way or highway is the energy here, otherwise they're not playing this game with you, right? So right now Cancer is feeling like they should put on this mask of I don't care about Leo's existence on this planet Earth. From inside they do, but they feel like they should not show it to you even a little bit. Intention here is the death card. Okay, they are like in this energy of whatever is happening is not working out anymore. They want a huge drastic transformation or change in the situation. Either they want to end the situation between you and them and start from scratch, or they want to end it, like completely end it, and they just don't want anything to do with that situation. So take it how it resonates with you, with your situation, Leo. But Cancer here is not interested in continuing in the same way. Either they want a drastic change or they want to end this chapter, because the way it's going is not working out. If you're dealing with the Leo, Leo is feeling like manifesting something, or maybe in the manipulation kind of energy, manipulation game kind of energy, and they feel like things are not the way they are. That is why they feel like manifesting something better here, something beautiful and positive here. Maybe let me see their intention. Wheel of Fortune. They just want to let the universe decide, let the universe do its job, kind of a thing. If it is written in the stars, if it's written in the destiny, it will happen. They just want to rely on the universe or the divine, whatever you call it, for the final answer, for the final outcome of the situation. So they want to manifest something and they want to wait for the time when the manifestation is going to come to fruition. At the same time, they have this intention or this energy of, okay, if it is supposed to happen, it will. If it is not, I am trying to let it go, but they're manifesting something. Okay, tough. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, feeling Virgo is feeling like Knight of Wands. Virgo is feeling very hot and very attracted, very infatuated, very much in this passionate kind of energies, like on and off, in and out, full of life, full of physical energy, full of stamina. They want to have a physical relationship with you, and or if you guys already have that right now, they are just trying to enjoy that kind of bond or that kind of connection with you, and or they are living in this energy of, okay, let's go with the flow and see where things can go. But they're very excited, they're very hopeful and positive that the way things are going, they are going to land somewhere good. But the energies are not stable, mature, and grounded at all. They are quite unstable, fiercely passionate, but unstable. Intention here is the Ace of Cups. See, their intention here is to handle the situation with a lot of love, with a lot of love, with a lot of awareness, with a lot of, okay, okay, this person wants to fall in love with you. Right now, they might not be. Right now, they are enjoying the passion, enjoying the journey, enjoying the connection between you and them. But they want to either they want to fall in love with you, and or they're dealing with somebody else and they're falling in love with them, and their intention here is to choose the right one for themselves. Oh my god, this is stupid. So their intention here is to choose the one they are going to fall in love with, whether it's you or somebody else. That's strange, very strange, bizarre. Okay, anyway, so if you're dealing with a Libra, Libra is feeling like the Judgment card. Libra is feeling like bringing something dead back to life, something that was dead, buried, and it was like, okay, we are done, we are never talking to each other again. Either like they are looking forward to have a reconciliation kind of energy, and or at least a forgiveness kind of energy, so that at least you guys can have a cordial relationship with each other, if not a full-fledged relationship. Okay, so they are in this energy of forgiveness, maybe asking for it or maybe waiting for it, but they feel like bringing something back to the table, so that both of you can talk about it, so that you guys can either move forward together or be at peace with the situation. Their intention here is the Page of Wands, to start communication. Their intention here is to start a communication, like in a friendly way, in a okay, let's go on a coffee date or something, not date kind of a relationship kind of a date, friendship kind of a date. Let's have dinner together, or let's talk to each other. So they want to initiate some kind of communication, they want to initiate some kind of friendship kind of a deal with you, so that again both of you can have a cordial relationship, if not a full-fledged romantic relationship. Okay, okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio here, Scorpio is feeling Five of Pentacles. They're feeling left out in the cold by you, by the whole situation. They're not liking the way things are going between you and them, and they're definitely in this energy of not feeling good about the situation at all. They are feeling like a victim here. Even if they are the one who did something wrong here, they are feeling like left out in the cold. They are feeling like a victim, and they're wounded and they're hurt. Hmm. Maybe they're going through some kind of financial losses also in their life right now. That's why that's adding to the misery. Intention here is the Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to take a step back and re-evaluate the situation from every possible angle, understand all the pros and cons and positives and negatives about the situation before jumping into any kind of conclusions. And then after understanding everything from every possible angle, then they want to take some kind of initiative or action in this direction. Otherwise, just they just want to keep themselves at a safe distance from the situation and understand what they should do and what they should not do about the situation, because they're already hurt. Okay, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius here, Sagittarius 10 of Cups, Sagittarius feels like you and them can create a really beautiful family kind of dynamics with each other. Both of you have the potential to create a really beautiful and meaningful and loving and nurturing kind of connection, maybe a happily ever after kind of a deal. They see a strong potential between you and them. They see a strong connection between you and them, and they see you as their family. And if you guys are already married, they might be looking forward to have kids with you. If not, they are looking forward to have a beautiful relationship with you down the line. They're feeling like you are kind of their family. Intention, the Hanged Man, they just want to surrender to the divine. They just want to be in this chill, taking a chill pill kind of energy, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen. They just don't want to push anything or anyone to be with them, or they just want to look like needy person or somebody who's chasing. Okay, so they want to be in this chill pill, taking a chill pill kind of energy and surrender kind of mode, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen eventually. But they feel strongly about you, about this connection, about this bond. Especially if you guys have a long-term relationship, they see you as their family and a strong potential of marriage. If you are dealing with a Capricorn here, the Moon card, Capricorn is feeling like there is a lot of things that are unsaid, unrevealed, secretive, mysterious, and there are lots of things that are hidden. See, Capricorn is feeling a lot of hidden and mysterious kind of feelings and energies towards you. They're not sure about their feelings about you. Someday they are feeling like, okay, I am feeling connected, but then disconnected, then feeling connected, then disconnected. So they're trying to figure it out in silence. Okay, so the moon here represents hidden feelings, hidden thoughts, hidden energies, and a lot of secretive energies that are not revealed to themselves even yet. To you, it's a different chapter, right? Let's see their intentions. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Their intention here is to stay grounded, remain grounded, mature, and very much practical. At the same time, compassionate, loving, and caring and nurturing towards the situation. They just don't want to give you any kind of false hopes or false energies, or this signal that they are interested and then they are going to disappear or something. They want to keep things very practical, grounded, and mature. At the same time, very caring and nurturing too, like mothers, like a mother and father do for their kids, like unconditional energy, unconditional caring kind of energy. Awesome. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they are feeling like King of Swords. They're feeling like detaching. I can't hold this card for more than 2 3 seconds. YouTube have a problem with the imaginary here. So it's like Aquarius is feeling like they should remain detached and cold and off from the situation, at least for the time being, because right now they're a little bit pissed off, or they're not right now connected to their heart. They're super disconnected from their heart, or something happened between you guys and they're feeling like, okay, I should not even talk to Leo. I should just let them be. I don't care about their existence. They're pissed off. They're angry. I don't know on you, on the situation, on themselves, but there is this sense of I don't give a crap about Leo's existence. At least for the time being, they're in this energy. Okay. And in their intention, we have the Two of Swords. They want to clear the air with you. They want to give you the peace of their mind. It's like they want to tell you something, or they want to communicate something to you with a very, very proper energy of, see, this is what it is and this is how it is going to be. If there is any kind of miscommunication or misunderstanding that happened between you guys, it's really, really, really pissing them off, and they just want to talk to you. They just want to reveal their truth to you. They just want to say uh, everything that they have inside of them, so that everything is going to be crystal clear between you guys, and there is not going to be any kind of confusion or ifs or buts or this or that between you and them. Okay, so they want to give you the truth and the clarity, and or they want it from you. If you're dealing with a Pisces here, we have the Devil. Okay, Pisces is feeling like they're kind of obsessed with you in some way, shape, or form. It's like either you guys have a third party kind of a dynamic, still you guys are connected to each other, and or even if this situation is very unhealthy, very toxic, and kind of very, I don't know what the exact word is here. I'm not getting it, but this is a very toxic and unhealthy kind of situation. Obsessed. They are kind of low key obsessed with you, obsessed with the situation, obsessed with the connection and the bond. But at the same time, they feel like, okay, this is good. No, honey, it's not. Intention here is a three of cups. See, the three of cups and the devil together is not at all a good combination. So they just want to keep going, okay, at least for the sake of a social circle. If you guys share a social circle together, or if you guys have mutual friends, or people know you, like you guys are together, people know you as a couple or something, they want to keep things going the way they are, and they want to pretend that everything is fine and everything is good, even if things are shitty and things are shady and things are not working out the way they should. So it's an unhealthy bond, unhealthy connection, unhealthy kind of situation between you guys. But you guys are like, these Pisces people are like, okay, let's keep it going, keep it moving, okay. And even if there's a third party kind of a dynamic, they're like, yep, I don't care, I want it, I want to keep things going. Okay, I don't care. This is what I'm getting. Let's see the guidance for you guys, Leo, for this situation, for you right now, at this present moment, what you need to hear about this situation of your life. The world card. Close the unfinished chapters, close the unfinished books. Okay, books, not the chapters. You have to close the books here properly, finish those books completely, and then move to the next book or the next chapter or whatever you call it. Finishing the unfinished business or businesses in this department of your life is very, very important for you guys, in order to move forward and have a healthy, happy, and beautiful relationship, the way you guys deserve it. Okay, so any kind of unfinished business or businesses is might be going to bite you later on. So it's like, finishing the unfinished businesses means sometimes mean talking to the people you left behind, or if you have to ask for forgiveness or something, you should do that. Sometimes it simply means cutting your cords with something or someone unhealthy, and moving forward and not looking back, even if it hurts or bothers you. That's how it works, okay. So it's different for different persons. So I hope you are getting the message here. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.